The Earth's climate has warmed over the past century, and a likely important driving factor for this is human activity. One of the main results of human activity is the creation of greenhouse gases.
And that's why Singapore has decided to transform itself into a garden city. With a population of about 4.7 million within its 193-kilometre coastline, Singapore is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Singapore has adopted 3 strategies to make use of our limited land space to enhance our garden city's ambience. Due to land constraints, it is necessary for us to make proper use of limited space and facilities, and thus our first strategy is to allow limited parklands and nature areas to be made into more creative uses, like what has been done for our Taman Jurong Green.
Jurong Central Park is the first park to have life-sized board game features in a park. It provides visitors with the experience of playing in a jungle setting. Rooftop gardens provide an alternative place for people to mingle in a more relaxed setting. They not only provide opportunities for residents to foster community interaction, it also helps to provide the enjoyment with the landscape. Thus, it combines nature's beauty with urban creativity. The second strategy is to link up our parks to urban and residential areas. This provides more space for recreational activities like jogging and cycling. To ensure that parks and open spaces are within easy reach of the community, a comprehensive network linking major parks and nature areas is currently being developed. When completed, the park network system of parks and park connectors will span some 360 kilometers and enable the population to explore this island through one continuous green network.
The southern ridges, linked by an overhead bridge, creates another delightful destination and recreation playground in the midst of nature for all to enjoy.
Park connectors treat you to a myriad of sensory delights, an adventure that only Mother Nature can offer.
Greenery need not be confined to the ground level, and thus our third strategy is for greenery to go vertical. It is definitely a technological and an architectural challenge.
The 15-meter 5-story high green wall, which can be seen by both the departure and arrival halls in Changi Airport's Terminal 3, is the largest vertical indoor garden in Singapore. Spanning 300 meters from across the back of the departure hall, it certainly gives Changi Airport's Terminal 3 the tropical feel.
So what are the benefits of all these greenery?
Plants absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen into the atmosphere through photosynthesis. 155 meters square surface area of plants can produce enough oxygen for one person in 24 hours. Greenery increases the aesthetic appeal of a building, which directly increases the value and marketability. Greenery also reduces noise level of up to 50 decibels. Physical contact with plants can lead to direct health benefits. Plants can generate restorative effects leading to decrease in stress, improving patient recovery, as well as high resistance to illness. That's why it's important for human beings to stop all activities and learn to sniff flowers.
Schools in Singapore are also very involved in saving the environment. It aims to promote awareness and appreciation for a more clean and green environment.
Schools in Singapore are actually very involved in the conservation of the environment. One such initiative would be the Clean and Green Week that schools have, and it generally runs in the month of November. So, for example, I know this initiative actually aims to promote the awareness and the basic appreciation that we should have for a very clean and green environment. So that's what I think schools in Singapore are contributing to this whole clean and green environment in Singapore.
Singapore is definitely stepping up to the challenge to promote environmental conservation with more green structures. This is Tiara signing off from MediaWorks.